One and all present here. I'm Ramya Devi, working as Assistant Professor in SNS College of Engineering. Today I'm going to share a small article regarding types of digital data. So before that we'll see what is a data. An unprocessed meaningful information is called as a data. So in which it can be cleansed, aggregated and pre-processed and processed, and then after that we can use for business insights. So here the digital data is considered as the data which is available in the net or in the database or in any form. So here it is divided into three types of data. So the first thing is the structured data, the second one is the unstructured data, and the third one is the semi-structured data. So first we will see what is structured data. So structured data owns a dedicated data model. It also has a well-defined structure. It follows a consistent order and it is designed in such a way that it can be easily accessed and used by a person or a computer. Structured data is usually stored in well-defined columns and databases. Structured schema, tables with rows and columns of data are examples of a structured data. For example, the data which is stored in DBMS and RDBMS are examples of a structured schema. So whenever a data conforms to a predefined schema or a structure, we say it is a structured data. What are the sources of structured data? So the databases like Oracle, Crop Oracle, IBM DB2, Microsoft SQL Server, EMC Greenplum are the databases which stores the structured data. And the next is the Teradata, means MySQL, Teradata, MySQL, PostgreSQL are the example of databases which is stored the structured information. And the next is spreadsheets like MS Excel, Google Sheets, which is also used for storing some sort of structured data, and the online transaction processing systems which also store the structured data. So the next thing is your semi-structured data. So the semi-structured data is considered as another form of structured data. It inherits few properties of structured data, but major parts of this kind of data failures to have a definitive structure, and also it does not obey the formal structure of data models such as RDBMS. So this is the data which does not conform to a data model but has some structure. Schema is not defined properly like JSON, XML, CSV, RSS, or example like transactional history file, log file are some examples of a semi-structured data. So semi-structured data is also referred to as a self-describing structure. It has the following structures. It does not conform to the data models that one typically associates with relational databases or any other forms of data tables. It uses tags to segregate semantic elements. Tags are also used to enforce hierarchies of records and fields within the data. So these are some of the examples of a semi-structured data, and also if we have used the semi-structured data for processing of any information by eliminating the unwanted data in it, like for example CSV, RSS, JSON files are some examples of a semi-structured data. For example, like transactional history file, and then the log file which is available in the web server, so which logs all the information that the server has been, all the information that the server has been doing. So everything will be logged in a log file. So transaction history file, log file, and then CSV file are some of the best examples of a semi-structured data. So the next thing is your unstructured data. So unstructured data is completely different, of which neither has a structure nor obeys to follow formal structural rules of data models. It does not even have a consistent format, and it found to be varying in time, but rarely it has information related to data and time. Like heterogeneous data like text file, images, videos, audios are completely unstructured, and it is very difficult to process it also. Some of the sources of unstructured data is web pages, images, free-form text, audios, videos, body of email, text messages, chats, social media, and Word document are examples of an unstructured data. So the unstructured data is completely different, of which neither it has any structure or obeys to follow formal structural rules of data models. does not even have a consistent format and is found to be varying all the time, but rarely it has information related to data and time. Thank you.